Hey everyone, welcome back to iCube Tutorials. In this module of interest, I have divided this topic into three parts. In part 1, we'll be learning about simple interest. In part 2, we'll be learning about compound interest. And in part 3, we'll be learning about installments. Let's start with the part 1 of simple interest. Before starting, let's understand few basic definitions which will be requiring throughout this concept. Principal. It is denoted by P. It is the amount in which interest is calculated in a given time period. That is the amount that which you keep in a bank or you lend to someone on which the interest part will be calculated. That is, you can take this as the initial amount with which you start with, or the amount on which you operate the interest. What is interest? Interest is the growth on the principal amount for any single period of time. For example, you have kept 1000 rupees in a bank. The bank has given you 1100 rupees. So how much it has grown? It has grown by 100 rupees. 1000 plus 100. So that growth, that 100 rupees is the interest which the bank has given you. What is rate of interest? Then rate of interest denoted by this R. This is the percentage growth. So growth is the interest amount, and that growth in terms of principal, that is percentage in terms of principal, for any single period of time will give you the rate of interest. So basic formula from percentage we know, rate will be the amount which has grown interest by principal into 100 for one time period. So this will give you the rate of interest per time period. Per time period, how much percentage the principal is growing. This is the basic definition of rate of interest. Per time period, how much percentage of principal the principal is growing. Okay. So what will be then from this formula I, that is the interest which you get, that is rate percentage of principal, P into R by 100. Means if you are given that your principal is 1000 rupees, it grows by 10% every year. So 10% means 1000 into 10 by 100. So it will grow by 100 rupees per year. So this is the interest. So what is amount then? Amount is the final value of the principal after adding the interest to it. So final value will be that 1000 rupees plus the 100 rupees interest which the bank gives you, that 1100 rupees is the amount for you. Okay. So amount is P plus I, that is P plus interest. From this we can write it down here, P into R by 100. So this will be P into 1 plus R by 100 for one time period. So this is valid for any type of interest, whether you do simple, whether you do complex or compound. So whether whatever type of interest you operate, the basic is P plus I, amount. So interest is P into R by 100, so amount will come out to be P into 1 plus R by 100. This is for one time period. Now let's try to visualize what is actually happening in simple interest through this table. You see, you first understand these columns. Year is the time period, means that is the time interval which after which we are seeing what is happening to the principal or the interest. Principal is the amount which you have kept. Suppose you have kept 1000 rupees in the bank. So principal is the amount which you have kept initially in the bank. Rate is 10% per annum. Per annum means 1 year. So per year the rate is 10%. That is, the bank gives you 10% per year as interest. So what will be the interest per year? Means how much amount the bank is giving you as interest. What will be the cumulative interest? Cumulative interest means the all the interest including the previous years. That is the interest of first year plus interest of second year plus interest of third year. That is your cumulative interest. What is amount? Amount is principal plus interest, means the final value, that is after adding the interest to the principal, what amount you get. So this is what initially I have shown will be the constant, is the constant for simple interest. So what happens in simple interest is that every year the amount on which the bank gives you interest is same. So if you have kept 1000 rupees in the bank, even after 100 years the bank will give you interest only on rupees 1000. So this 1000 rupees, this value is constant, means every year the bank will give you interest only on the amount principal which you kept initially. So this value will not change. So if principal is will not change and rate is same, the amount of interest given by the bank will also be same every year. So every year the bank will give you 100 rupees as interest. So though you have kept the money for suppose 20 years, still on the 21st year the bank will give you 100 rupees. Means this amount on which the interest will be calculated will not change basis on the year to year. So this is the concept of simple interest. Pretty simple. The amount which you kept every year the bank gives you same interest. So 100 rupees, 100 rupees, 100 rupees. So be clear, on simple interest the principal is same every year, and the interest which is given by the bank, this is also same every year. What changes is the cumulative interest and the amount. Let's see. So after 1 year, the bank gives you 100 rupees. Cumulative is 100 because it's first year. Amount will be 1000 plus 100 is 1100. After 2 years, again the bank gives you 100 rupees. So cumulative interest will be 100 plus 100, 200. Total amount after 2 years will be 1000 plus this 200, 1200. After 3 years, then again the bank will give you 100 rupees. The cumulative interest will be 300, and this adding this 300 you will get the amount to be 1300 rupees. So this is the basic, means this amount is changing every year, cumulative interest is changing, but interest earned each year is constant. So what will be the formula then? If p is the principal, r is the rate of interest, then interest is obviously p into r by 100. 10%, 10% of 1000, you know how to calculate 10 by 100 into 1000. So p into r by 100. What will be the cumulative interest? For 1 year, if it is p into r into 100, 2 years will be into 2. For 3 years, into 3. For 4 years, into 4. Why? Because it is the same na. It is same every year. So for 2 years you just multiply by 2. For 3 years you multiply by 3. So for t years you will multiply by t. So p into r into t by 100. This is the cumulative interest. So what will be the amount? Amount will be this plus the principal, p plus prt by 100. That means p into 1 plus rt by 100. So this is the basic formula which we have derived through this table. You can see how you have derived this 100 plus 2 100, 1000 plus 100, 1000 plus 200, 1000 plus 300. Same, see, same, this all these things directly can be derived from this formula also. See here, 1000 into 1 plus r is 10 into t is 1 by 100. So 1 plus 10 by 100 is 1 1 plus 10 by 100 is 1 plus 1 by 10, that means zero point 0.1. So 1.1 into 1000 is 1100. Similarly 1 plus zero point 0.2, 10 into 2, because t is 2, in this t is 3. Similarly you will get 1100, 1200, 1300. So this is the concept of simple interest. So what is same, what changes, you must know it by heart. Once you are able to visualize this table, then any problem you can do mentally, any type of problem you can do mentally, apart from few simple calculations. So what are our observations? So first observation is principal is same for interest calculation in every year. Second is interest earned in each year is same. Interest earned in each year is same. Amount changes with time period. So amount is a function of time period. Amount, this formula, see, you change the value of t, the amount will change. So amount changes with time. For first year the amount is different, second year the amount is different, third year the amount is different. The amount changes with time period. Amount is basically an arithmetic expression with interest amount being its common difference. So here the difference is 100, here the difference is 100, here the difference is 100. So it is basically a common, means arithmetic progression with this as the a and this as the common difference as d as 100. If you do not know arithmetic expression, no need to worry. You just know that the difference between any, means the difference between the amounts of any 2 years will be same. That is what we have learned from this table. Now let's try to summarize this. So summary is what? Principal is p, rate of interest is r% per annum. Interest in 1 year will be p into r by 100. If 10% of 1000 means 1000 into 10 by 100. So if p is the interest principal in first year, you get plus I. In amount after first year will be p plus I, amount after second year will be p plus 2I, amount after third year will be p plus 3I. So amount after n years will be p plus n into I. What is important is every year you get only I and I. So total interest in t years earned will be t into I. T into I means p into r into t by 100. Amount after t years will be p plus p rt by 100, that is p into 1 plus rt by 100. This is the basic summary of simple interest. Now let's try to solve few problems. This is the first question. If an amount doubles after 5 years under simple interest, find rate of interest, time taken for the principal to become 4 times. So what you understand, the amount initially was P. After 5 years, the amount has become 2P. Doubles, so amount has become 2P. So in 5 years, how much interest has been given? P. Because initially it was P, now it has become 2P. So how much is the interest given? 2P minus P, that is P. P is the interest given in 5 years. And we know the interest value is same in every year. So if P is the interest given in 5 years, what will be the interest given in 1 year? 1 year will be P by 5. See, if 1 year you give interest P by 5, initially it was P, so P by 5 by P means 1 by 5. That is rate of interest is 20%. Let's see here. Principal be P. After 5 years, the amount becomes 2P. That is P plus interest earned in 5 years. So interest earned in 5 years is P. Interest earned in 1 year will be P by 5 because the interest in each year is same. So rate of interest will be interest by principal into 100, that is interest earned in 1 year. 1 by 5, that P by 5 by P means 1 by 5 into 100 is 20%. This is 20%. What is the next question? Time taken for the principal to become 4 times. See, in 5 years, the interest given is P. So to become 4P, how much interest you need to earn? You need to earn an interest amount of 3P. Then only the amount will become P plus 3P equal to 4P. So for in 5 years, you get P. So to get 3P, your time period should be 5 into 3, that is 15 years. So here for amount to become 4P, interest will be 3P. So interest is P in 5 years, so interest will be 3P in 15 years. So after 15 years, principal will become 4 times. Pretty simple. If you know the concept, these questions are pretty simple. No question in simple interest will ever bother you. Just try to understand the table and you should remember the concepts by heart. Let's see next question. So next question is Mr. Johnson invests an amount of rupees 17,290 in the names of his three sons A, B and C in such a way that they get the same interest after 2, 3 and 4 years. Means the interest what A receives after 2 years is same as the interest which B receives after 3 years and it's same as the interest which C receives in 4 years respectively at simple interest. If the rate of interest is 5%, rate of interest is also same for the three sons. This rate of interest can also be different, no issue. But in this case, the rate of interest is same for all the three sons. Then the lowest amount received by a son is. So what is the lowest amount received by a son? So you distribute this rupees in three sons, A, B, C. You know how to calculate the interest. You know the 2, 3, 4 and interest is given. You know to calculate the interest. You know the formula. So if you calculate the interest, you know by what ratio the principals has been distributed. You just need the lowest amount received by a son. See, this 17,290, this is the principal. This has been divided into three sons as principal. Let this be PA. The amount given to A is PA, the amount given to B is PB, and the amount given to C is PC. So if PA, how much interest it will earn in 2 years? 2 PRT by 100, PA into R into 2 by 100. This in 3 years, PB into R into 3 by 100. This in 4 years, PC into R into 4 by 100. Now as per question, these are equal. So these are equal, R by 100, R by 100. See, R is not required. If R is same, R is not required. If R would have been different, you could have put the values of R in this. Different values. So if these are not required, so as per this question, 2 times of PA equals 3 times of PB equals 4 times of PC. Now you just need to find the ratio between PA, PB, PC. So what you do, you divide by the LCM. You divide by the LCM. So the LCM of 2, 3 and 4 is 12. So when you divide by 12, this will become PA by 6 equal to PB by 4 equal to PC by 3. So this you can take to be equal to K. Then PA will be 6K, PB equal to 4K, PC equal to 3K. These are the basic concepts of ratio proportion. So we know, you know that PA is to PB is to PC will be 6 is to 4 is to 3. So if PA is to PB is to PC is 6 is to 4 is to 3 and PA plus PB plus PC is 17 to 90, can't you find PC? See, Obviously pc is the lowest, because pa is to pb is to pc is 6 is to 4 is to 3, so pc is the lowest. So what will be the value of pc? Pc will be 3 divided by 6 plus 4 plus 3, 13. That is 3 by 13 into 17,290. Okay, so entire if the entire amount is 13, if the entire amount is 13, pc is 3. This means ratio means this na, if the entire amount is 13, pc is 3. So how much will be the pc if the entire amount is 17,290? So 3 by 13 into 17,290. So 13 into 13 into 1 is 13, 4 to 13, 3 is 39, 3 9 13, 3 is 39. So 3 into 1330. This comes out to be 3990. It's pretty simple. One who knows these concepts will not write down these many things. He'll see 2, 3, 4. He'll divide by the LCM. So 6 is to 4 is to 3. Directly he'll get this line. 3 by 13 into 17,290. He'll mark directly 3990. Okay. Let's see the next question. This is a question of CAT 1995. A man invests rupees 3000 at 5% per annum. How much more should he invest at the rate of 8% per annum so that he can earn a total of 6% per annum? So man has invested 3000. Now how he invests some more amount in which he will get a return of 8% per annum, so that his total return becomes 6%. So it's also pretty simple. See, interest on rupees 3000 at 5% will be how much? 3000 into 5 by 100. Interest on rupees 3000 is 3000 into 5 by 100. Let the extra amount invested be rupees x. Then as per question, this is the equation. The interest earned on 3000 rupees plus 8% interest on the extra amount is equal to total interest earned is 6%. So 3000 plus x will be the total amount. 3000 plus x into 6 by 100. From this 100 into it will be 30. So 5 into 30 is 150 plus 8x by 100 is equal to this 100 into 30. 30 into 6 is 180 plus 6x by 100. This 150 goes this side, so 180 minus 150 is 30. This comes this side, 8x minus 6x is 2x by 100. So 2x by 100 is 30. X will be 2 by 50. 50 into 30 is 1500. So it's pretty simple. You just have to visualize this concept. 5% on 3000. Again, he invests more. Suppose x rupees. In that he gets 8%. So 8%, and this will be total. The total will be given as 6% per annum. This is very simple. These we will see in future topics to come. We'll see these type of questions to solve in how to solve in one line. Okay. So this is till this what we have in simple interest. In the next topic we'll take you through the means in the next module we'll take you through compound interest, and that will be a comprehensive course. Till then this much is enough. If you learn it by heart, you can solve any type of problem in simple interest. So thank you.